A frequent complaint of clients is they can never get in contact with their attorney. How do you deal with that?
Well, at our law firm, we pride ourselves on being available, being here, being local. I'm accessible 24 hours a day. I have my cell phone. I generally give that to clients. We always have someone here at the office who can answer calls as well. Generally, the only time a client can't reach me is if I'm in a courtroom or if I'm in a deposition or something of that nature. But again, we pride ourselves on getting back to the clients and communicating. And not only that, we get to know our clients. We get to become friends with our clients, and the clients that we've represented over the years, we continue, even after their cases are over, we continue to talk to them and communicate with them. They really become part of our family.
Most people are, overwhelmed by legalese and some of the things that go on in the discovery process of these lawsuits. Are you able to explain to people in advance what to expect?
Absolutely. We've done this for many, many years. We know from experience and from past cases what really almost exactly what's going to happen in cases. Every case is a little bit different, but we generally have an idea of, from the date we meet a client to the time we interview them to the time we file the lawsuit, we get to know about their case. And again, if a person has the terrible disease mesothelioma, time is of such an essence. You have to get to know them, get to interview them, and get their deposition, their video deposition recorded. Otherwise, that testimony as to how they may have been exposed to asbestos is gone and lost.
With large claims that get a lot of publicity, are you able to give clients realistic expectations of what their case means?
Absolutely. We have had, again, through our experience, we've had cases of the only kind we handle primarily are the serious cases: mesothelioma, lung cancer, asbestos-related disease cases. We've had a long history of trying those cases, of settling those cases, of handling those cases in general. So we're able to tell clients from A to Z what to expect in their case, and we work with them closely. But one thing I'd like to emphasize is that it's a terrible disease, and it's a time when clients don't want to be thinking about lawsuits. They want to be thinking about their health and their families. So what we try to do is we get with the clients early. We get what we need, which is primarily we get to know their exposure. We get to know who caused their disease. We get the lawsuit drafted and filed, and we get a video deposition to preserve their testimony. Then we can actually step out of their lives and let them focus on the disease and being with their family and taking care of themselves while we go do the legal work. In Louisiana, we're fortunate enough to be allowed to get an expedited trial setting. And the courts here, we're very, very, very familiar with the courts. I've been in front of the local asbestos ad hoc judge probably more or as much as any other lawyer in the state of Louisiana on a routine basis. Matter of fact, I helped draft the rules of that particular court. So we're able to get into that courtroom, get to know, get the trial setting that we need, and actually get the leave of court to allow us to do the work that's done up at the beginning of the case. Get in there, get that work done, get their case protected for them, then they can worry about their health. We can go on and worry about the case, and hopefully we can get that case resolved and settled while the victim is still alive and can have some control and direction on the case monies that we're able to recover. It really, we feel like we've done a good job if we can help that person while he's alive so that he can direct what happens with the money that comes from this terrible disease.
We've all heard people grumble, my attorney doesn't tell me this, my attorney doesn't tell that. Do you make an effort to periodically bring clients up to date on the status of their case?
I communicate with clients to the nth degree. Clients are involved in every decision along the way. They actually are the bosses. They make the decisions. They're involved in every decision. Who do we sue? Sometimes clients don't want to pursue a claim against a particular employer because they may like that employer. I'll ask them, or will ask them, that before we actually file the lawsuit, and we'll tell them that Louisiana allows you to pursue this claim. Do you want to do it? Yes. So the client's very involved.